Happy Friday, everybody. It is Feature Friday here with Knots of Grace. I'm just a couple minutes early this Friday. I'm excited to be here. And I'm humbled to be here because it is Patriot Day. And for those of you who remember and who were here in 2001, today was not the greatest day. But we are celebrating and honoring those who lost their lives and or who were injured, and of course, all of our first responders who continue to defend our freedom today and back then and have for many, many years. So today I am going to honor our veterans and our first responders by showing you some of the products that we use at Knots of Grace that support our veterans and our first responders who are here in the United States. But first I wanted to say hello. I am Kathleen Borsch, and I'm the founder and the creative behind all of the products that you see at knotsofgrace.com. Each week I come on live at 11:10 a.m. Eastern, and I get to share with you what's going on at Knots of Grace, share with you some products that we have, and then sometimes I do some little fun things. Like a couple weeks ago, I showed you a little behind the scenes and we painted a background for some of our photos. So hello to you if you're new. Hello to you if you've joined us every week, and make sure to say hello make a little comment and say hello if you join us during our live this week. And one of the ways that I am honoring our veterans every day, but I wanted to show you how we do that, is through our rope that we use for the majority of our products. Our major product that we have at Knots of Grace is our door rosary and our comfort knots. And we use rope. We currently use rope that is made here in the United States, and it's made by veteran-owned companies. So we have a couple of different companies that we work with, and both are, both. Sorry, I had to think if it was two or three. Are veteran-owned organizations, and so I'm happy to use their products because, one, I love their products, and two, those who purchase them love them too, and then we get to support our vets. The other thing I wanted to do before we jump into that is, last week I told you that we brought t-shirts back into, or we brought t-shirts into the shop, and so I wanted to show you one of the t-shirts that we have in the shop. So let me show you, hang on, I'm going to share a screen so you can see where it is on the site. Can you see that? I'm always not sure if you can see what I can see. Oh, there we go. So that's not showing very nicely. Here we go. So this is the Be Strong and Courageous tee. So I'm actually wearing it today in honor of Patriot Day. So it is a verse from Joshua 9:1. Or 1:9. Let's see if I can read it forwards or backwards. And it's a fun, and it looks very fallish. And even though it's not technically, like, the tan is technically not one of my colors, if you know the color draping and everything, tan is not one of the colors that I'm supposed to wear. But if you wear it with something like, if you think, oh, I can't wear tan, Kathleen, come on, that's a really cute shirt, but I can't wear tan. Well, you can. You just spruce it up. So today I'm wearing it with a navy little sweater, lightweight sweater, and it's getting me in the mood for fall, given that it's a sweater, even though it's a linen sweater. And then the Be Strong and Courageous, it just exemplifies all those who helped and who passed and who got injured on 9/11/2001, all just honoring and remembering them. So that is just a great shirt. Veterans Day is coming up soon. We have many days where we get to honor our veterans. So our t-shirts are out there. And this is just one of the t-shirts that we have in the shop, and they're all very lightweight, and they we don't make them. Knots of Grace, I don't make them, but I've partnered with another company here in the US, and they make them, and then they will ship them directly to you once you order them in our shop. So this is just one of them. I wanted to show you what they look like live and in person, because that's what we do on Feature Friday. So this is it on me. It is really soft and really comfy, and fits really nicely. So on to our veterans. And let me stop this screen sharing for just a moment. So I said to you, hello, for all of those who are joining me today. Say hello if you haven't have the opportunity. I'd love to know who's with me today. But one of the ways that we honor our veterans every day at Knots of Grace is with our rope. And so you've seen, whoop, whoop, whoop. So our rope on our comfort knots. This is one of our rustic comfort knots, and this is actually the last one we have of these in our shop. This has been such a great seller over the years, and this is the very last one. It is a super lightweight cross, and it's durable and looks great in any decor. This is the last one. But one of the new things that we've offered, I just put into the shop, is a rope change option. Because let's say you see this rope or this comfort knots, our rustic comfort knots, and you're like, oh, I love that cross. I love that cross, but I wish it came on a different color. Maybe navy, maybe, some other color. I just wish it did. Well, now you don't have to wish and hope and send a bunch of emails, which I would love to hear from you. So I don't mind if you send me emails, but you don't have to go and take that extra step. We now have a listing in the shop, and I'm going to show it to you, where you can go and you can change your own bear with me for a moment. You can change your rope color. So can you see that there? Yep, you can. Good. So you can change your rope color. You see the second one there to the left. It's next to another one of our rustic comfort knots. And so let's say you want to change your rope. All you do is you click on. Well, let me take you somewhere else first. Sorry, I jumped ahead. I'm going to take you to a different screen for just a moment. So we're going to go to our rustic knots and say, oh my gosh, I love this. And I can see here that it used to come in olive, and it comes in olive, but I can see there's only one left available. You see it there on the screen. There's only one left, but I really want that one. But for whatever reason, teal's just not my color. I know it's Knots of Grace color. I know Kathleen likes that color, but I'm just not one. And so I'm like, I've seen a cool cross on a awesome rope, and you know what? My house, I'm redecorating my house, and I really like something to go with my house. So what options do I have? So these are some of the options that we have in rope. So let's say you want to go really neutral with our brown rope, and you would love it if the brown rope was on this cross, attached to this cross, and that was your personalized, customized knots, comfort knots. Well, now you can do that. All you have to do, and I'm going to walk you through this just so that it's not confusing. I have the instructions in the rope change listing, but I'm going to go through this with you today just to make it really easy for us all. So what you do is you say, okay, I see I've got this one. So I really want this cross, but I want it on a different rope. So it says there's only one left, and I want this thing. So I'm going to add it to my cart just like that. So you see it's now in my cart. And then I'm going to go click out of my cart. And then I'm going to go here back to comfort knots where I was before. And I'm going to actually put this link in each of the listings, but right now it's not there. So you have to take this little extra step. So I apologize. So now we are in, oh good, you can see that. We're in the rope change. So like I said, in this specific listing, I have listed how do you order it. So the first thing you do is you go and you select your door rosary or your comfort knots, with the cross that you like, and you add it to your cart. So we just did that, right? So you can see over here on the right hand side up in the little shopping cart in the top right corner, there's a little red dot there. So that means I've got something in there. Okay, so then the next thing we do is we're in this listing here, and we're going to select the rope color. So I said I really wanted that. We have them all listed here so you can tell, and I've named them all. So I want the chocolate brown rope. So I go over here to the right, I select chocolate. I want one chocolate, and I click add to cart. Okay, so now in my cart here, I show that I have one rope, chocolate rope, and I have a teal rustic comfort knots. And then I go and I check out. Now, if you want to make sure, I'm going to send you an email afterwards once I receive your order. And I'm going to confirm with you that what you want is you want this specific rope with this specific cross. And that is what you want changed. And then you'll confirm with me that's what you want. And so that way there's no confusion whatsoever. And then it takes me about 1 to 3 days, depending on how many orders I have that I'm processing, to get these custom orders done. And so I will let you know based on what's going on. I'll confirm with you. I see that you have the rustic comfort knots. And so you want this cross with your chocolate rope. Is that correct? And then you'll say, yes, that's correct. And then I'll let you know, all right, it looks like I can get this processed in the next day, and then I will have it ready to go. And then I'll finish your order. If you want to make extra notes in here, you can say, hi, please add or change the rope to brown the cross, thanks, or something like that. And you probably will spell things correctly, unlike me. And I hope it's, oh, I guess it's not showing there. I am showing you something that you do not see. I apologize. I thought you were able to see the checkout. Let me do that one next. So hang on, just all these little funky things, right? Okay, let me do that, share. So if I now go to my cart, let's see what it does on this screen. Okay, you can see that now, awesome. I don't know why it wasn't showing, but you can put notes in there and be very specific for me if you'd like, and show exactly what you want in there. Now, somebody asked me, do our discounts apply to these as well? And the answer is yes. So if I'm running a sale or have a discount code that's happening this week, you can take advantage of those sales as well, and they apply to the rope change as well. So it would apply to everything in there, unless and I would have details if for some reason it didn't apply. So that's something new that we have going on, and I'm super excited about that, because there are times where someone's come into the shop and at a show or so on, and they said, hey, would you mind changing this out? And at times I'm not able to do it, especially during high Christmas time and holiday time. It's hard for me to make those kind of changes because we just have so much going on. But now we have this opportunity to do that. So now the answer is yes. You just go through and you add it to those. So hopefully in the future we'll have this kind of change opportunity for some of our pocket rosaries as well. But right now we're offering it for our comfort knots and for our door rosaries. So if you see a cross out there, the answer's not, the door's not closed. If you see a cross that you like and it's just not on the right color, you can change it now. So I'm happy to announce that. I'm actually thrilled that I get to tell you guys about that today. So, and just remember, on all orders in the United States over $35, you get free shipping in the shop. So, you add that change up. That this specific cross that I was showing you was $39, so it's already free shipping. So you add the extra rope change, and you're still at free shipping. So you're good to go on that. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and if you want to keep in touch with us, is the best way to know when we have new changes and things like that is to join our VIP group. It's free, and I don't bombard you with a bunch of emails or anything like that. I just update you on what I think is relevant and what I think you should know when it comes to what's going on with Knots of Grace. So if we're having a sale, for example, we're having a sale coming up next week on September, I keep wanting to say October for some reason, but September 17th and 18th, so next Thursday and Friday evenings at 7:30 Eastern, I'm going to be live on Facebook for an hour each night doing a Facebook Live sale. And so I'll be showcasing some products and selling. I'm not just showcasing, I'll be selling products that are Halloween and fall related. So that's going to be some fun. And it's going to be one of those, it's going to be more like a typical show. Like if you came to a show in November during the holiday season, let's say you came to Blessed Trinity, that I'm usually there, and you would come and you would get your, you would see what we have in the store, and that's what we have available. And then you would place your order right there. So last no show that we did, I had you go to our website and order through there. Well, this time I'm going to be collecting orders as we're there live. So it's going to be fun. We're only going to be doing it for an hour each night. So Thursday night and Friday night next week, the 17th and 18th, I'll put some information out on Facebook and Instagram. And I'll also be reminding our VIPs of the sale that's going on. So it's going to be fun next week. So I hope you join me. But if you want those reminders, the best way for you to get those reminders is part of our VIP group. And so you get to know us. You get a discount all year long in our website at knotsofgrace.com. And all you have to do is go to knotsofgracevip.com/join. and fill out the short form, and you are part of our group. And so as soon as you sign up, you're going to get an email from me saying hello, and here's your discount code. And so you'll want to look for that as soon as you join. But for today, I'm done. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope your weekend is turning fall, because that is what's happening in the next couple of weeks. So let's jump into the fun, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.